Or I know I look like ass, I apologize. And there's a giant tirade coming. I apologize for that too. Meh. Montauk Radio, Vinny K with you. Hello. You know when you take a few days off and you come back and you feel great? Like a phoenix rising from Arizona? Not so much here. Not so much on this end. We were going to take a few days off. We decided to take pretty much the week off. This is the one time we're coming here. They got best of clips on. New shows coming next week. Montauk Radio, montaukradio.net, the Live 365 app, Google Play. FM's coming soon. FM clips everywhere. Now, it was Halloween Morristown. It was spooktacular, as we promised. And being that this is Thanksgiving, all month I will identify as a pilgrim. If you guys could go along with me on that. Of course, Friday nights are Chagwan, Saturday night's the point. Now, Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Eve, if you will, we got a big party at Chagwan. And there's going to be a turkey drop. Now, what's a turkey drop? I'm not sure yet. You don't sell the steak, you sell the sizzle. There's going to be a turkey drop, and you can win stuff. That's all you need to know. Don't worry your pretty head about anything else. Now, I know I have to apologize for a few reasons. If you're watching on video, I look like ass. I'll explain that. I know what you want from me. I'm not stupid. You want to hear music. You want, if there's a little person that dresses as a cowboy and robs a bank, you want me to goof on it. That's what you want. It's going to get a little serious today. I've been dealing with some stuff. I've been dealing with health problems for a while. I don't like to bother you with it. Something set me off. And I'll explain it to you in a minute. One of the things is I'm dealing with pain. I've been taking, now you can call me stupid on this, but I've been taking Benadryls for pain. Because it numbs the pain. Eventually it'll knock you out for a little bit. So it works out well for me. I don't want to take the opioids. You know, it's funny. We talk about, you always hear, doctors in the 1800s prescribed cocaine to their patients. And then somebody would always say, why couldn't I be sick in the 1800s? 100 years from now, they can say, in the 2000s, doctors prescribed heroin. Really? That don't seem right. Seems like they would know better by then. But no, they don't. Now I'm going to get off track for a minute. We do a thing called the Darwin Awards. The end of every year, with the show's in the 18th year, it's fun. Not so much for the people who won the Darwin Awards. It's a dumb way of dying. Thinning the herd, if you will. The way I explain it the best way is if there's a hunter and there's a moose on a cliff and he shoots the moose and the moose falls on his head and he dies, Darwin Award winner. That's how it works. There was a story years ago, and this was a really good one. A man was getting robbed in his magic shop. Strange place to rob, but that's what happened. Two junkies came in, I believe it was in England, were robbing a magic shop. And they were trying to find valuables. And they said, what do you got? And the magician / shop owner, I'm assuming the shop owner was a magician because it would just be weird if you own a magic shop and you're not. He said, I have some drugs. And he pulled out white powder. And the two junkies did some lines of those, snorted the white powder, and immediately died. It was something that keeps out moisture he used for tricks. And they dehydrated themselves to death. And I'm like, that's a weird way to go. And here we have it. So one of the problems I've been having, I'm supposed to be on a plane next week, and I can't do it. I'm not getting enough oxygen to my dome, but I'm super dehydrated, and it's been getting worse. It gets so bad, when I fall asleep, I wake up, and it's like my body's almost shutting down from the dehydration. Now, I'm not trying to bum you out. I'm going to tell you, I've been dealing with a lot of crap from medical professionals, if you will. Some doctors been saying dumb things, but just anybody in general. Hospitals, if any other business will run like hospitals, they would be shut down immediately. If not, the townsfolk would burn them down. Charge whatever you want, can't figure. I'm trying to figure out still, for a year, what I owe. Why I owe what I owe. Nobody could break it down for me. So I'm on the phone. I'm emailing. Then I finally had to get on the phone. I said, how about this? You work in the billing department, and you can't figure out what my bill is, why it's what it is. Fine. I got a question for you. I'm going to need IVs. How much is an IV? Because now, in Florida, there's IV places everywhere, because they don't watchdog them right. So there's people on the streets. Kid, you want an IV? Up here, not so much. So it's costly, the places that have the IVs. You go in. If I need to get 3 a week, it's going to be costly. I asked this person, this woman, medical professional, not a doctor, but she represents the hospital. How much would an IV be? Why? Did the doctor say you need IVs? I'm like, don't worry about the doctor now. I'm just asking you a question. I'm super dehydrated. I need IVs. I'm going to need constant IVs. She says, oh, sounds like you should keep yourself 100% hydrated at all times. That's her medical professional, the woman from the billing department. What does that even mean? Instead of giving me a straight answer, what does that mean? There's like life or death stuff. It sounds like you should stay 100% hydrated all the time. What do you want me to live under the sea? I mean, that's what it sounds like. I don't know what that means. It sounds to me like you want me to live in the bath. That's it. I'm living in a tub now. That's what I do. Want to see a show? Come to the tub. Want me to DJ a gig? Meet you at the tub. I'm that fish monster from that movie from a few years ago, banging the mute girl. But I don't have a mute girl. Now I got to go out and find a mute girl because I'm a fish monster living in a tub. You can't do stand-up in the tub because when you stand up, you're going to see everything. There's too much electronics to DJ in the tub. I don't know any profession you could do from a tub all the time. Maybe captain of an imaginary tugboat. There you go. That's the one profession. If you were captain of an imaginary tugboat, you could do it from the tub. You're tugging along in the tub. Maybe if I was hosting a children's show. Tub time with Vinny K. That don't sound right. Let's not say that again. But there you have it. I've been told some dumb things, but so if you don't, I want to just, and it sounds, I don't want to sound dark, but I got to start complaining about this stuff because I might not be around, and I want people to know this is the ridiculousness you deal with. This is what you deal with. I've been told things. I had a doctor tell me the breathing problem I had is not from the black mold. It's from secondhand smoke because I work in bars and clubs. And when I explained to this guy, we sounded like he just got here, that you couldn't smoke in bars and clubs for 15 years. Oh, from back then. Now, I understand we live in a society, and I can't break this guy's ribs. But I think that's what you get. It's what you need. There's no repercussions for anybody anymore. I said this before. If there's repercussions anywhere in life, the world would be better. As long as the repercussions equal what you did. Example I like to give. You invite me to a party. It's catered by Olive Garden. I'm going to set fire to your garage. You won't do it again. So that's what I'm dealing with. We'll see what happens. We're going to film a new hour special because I got to get this done in case I'm not around. The book's out, Poor Decisions. Friday night, Shagwan. Saturday at The Point. This weekend, Sunday night, The Point. Because there's something going on, so if you want to come out there. Wednesday night, the night before Halloween. I'm sorry, the night before, I'm still on that Halloween stuff. That Halloween was wild. It was like 10 days of nonsense. Thanksgiving Eve will be at Shagwan. There's going to be a turkey drop. We'll figure out what it is. You can win stuff. ModTalkRadio.net. And, of course, the Live 365 out, Google Play. And you got FM clips everywhere. RF FM coming soon. And we'll be back with all new shows Monday. Right here, Mod Talk Radio. I apologize. You know what really grinds my gears?